Yo. Hello, guys. This is Full Court Press Episode 8 with the host, me, Zeno. And well, today is gonna be award-winning predictions. So you know the vibe. It's usually like the MVP, six man of the year, um, DPOY, even most improved player. And if we do ever like have more time than that, maybe we do stuff like the clutch player of the year, or okay, I was gonna say, who do you think is gonna be like the Eastern Conference or the Western Conference MVP? But that's gonna be so harder to really guess, due to the fact that, like, firstly, one, you're gonna have to guess who's gonna reach the Western or Eastern Conference finals, and then you're gonna have to guess who's gonna be playing the best out of them. So that's another thing. So maybe we won't do this, but still, it's still going to be something that we're looking for right now. Um, but yeah, so as that's happening, let's start off with my first thing that I want to try to talk about. So yeah, so I'll start with my personal take for MVP. As you can see, the big Philly um that I'm looking at right now. So you know what my take is gonna be. It's gonna be Joel Embiid. So why do I think Joel Embiid is going to be the MVP this season? Well, of course, Harden. I feel like the MVP is kind of narrative based with your own stats, and watching how we're kind of dealing with Harden issues right now during the regular season is really a big issue. Um, as you can really understand how Harden's not really coming to the team. He's like choosing whenever he wants to join or no. Like, he's really trying to push us to trade him. That's already one thing that I believe could be a positive to Embiid's case to winning the MVP. Two, I think that the team that could be worse than it was last year um could be another reason, because with the worse supporting cast, if Embiid is able to get to around the same place, um that could be like how he ends up being an MVP player as well. I also believe in this coach that we have right now. In Jesus, the coach name just completely flew through over my head. I'm trying to remember his name. One second. Joel Embiid. Um, one sec. One sec. Nick Nurse. There you go. I don't know why that just flew past my head. That's insane. Yeah, so El Zeno, by the way. Yeah, so for I think that the fact that Embiid is gonna be coached by a better coach than Doc Rivers, which I think is an underrated part of his case. The fact that Nick Nurse is a significantly better coach than Doc Rivers. I think the defensive schemes is going to be able to highlight Joel's impact on the defensive end. The fact that we have more of a defensive slanted roster on our team, just naming some of these players. We have like Patrick Beverly on our team. We have DeAnthony Melton, who came back to the team. We have Danny Green, who's older but still is a defensive player. Daniel House is good defensive, decent defensively. We have PJ Tucker, who's slowly losing his value on the defensive end, but he's still good defensively. And we have Tobias Harris is a like okay to good defensive player. So, like, as you can see, we have a lot of players that are going to be, taking up most of the time on our team, who's actually a good defensive player. So um so I think that's going to be specifically one of his biggest reasons for him to be an MVP player, because Nick Nurse, also, just to specify, he's mainly known as for his defensive adjustments and just schemes, and that's why Nick Nurse is known for being one of the best def- um being one of the best coaches in the league because he's also known for making adjustments in the playoffs, which Doc Rivers also kind of struggled to do so in the playoffs. So I'm not gonna lie to you, it's gonna be really nice to see that Joel Embiid is actually gonna have some type of help when it comes to um, the coach. He doesn't always he's not always had that type of help. So that's one thing I'm really happy about. So that's one thing. I think that also with him being on the court, I think with him being on the court also means the fact that Embiid is going to not need to be taking more. Not him being on the court, the fact that Nick Nurse is going to be there. I think he's going to implement more ball movement, which is something that our team needed. More ball movement meant that it wouldn't be so stagnated and just only devolve into PNR from Harden and Embiid. And I think that that's one of the biggest issues. That and the spacing issues that always happened in the playoffs with Doc Rivers. I think that's one of the few things that constantly happens with Doc Rivers schemes. He doesn't. He has this issue where, like, when you if you do watch the playoffs, like, there's always like one side of the court that's like too congested on the wing, and that kind of stops, and it's not like they're clearing out one side because that's what Embiid or Harden's asking for. It's just random spacing issues in his offense, which has been an issue. Um, so back to what I said for Embiid, I think Embiid as a scorer is going to take a dip. I think so because let's keep it real. Harden not being there is one of the biggest reasons why his efficiency and his volume went up because Harden was able to really boost his efficiency due to the fact that he's a great entry passer. He's good in pick. Whoops. I accidentally just knocked myself out of the thing. Nice. How you doing? But yeah, back to what I was saying. I think that Harden being a really good entry passer while also being a really good pocket passer in the pick and roll, really allowed Embiid to really get to unlock him as a L host. I but it really unlocked him as a what's called either popping to mid range or rolling to the rim, which he can do use his elite finishing at the rim. So one of those two things were big reasons why Harden really boosted Embiid's efficiency. Um, but I think that Embiid is going to even take less of a role on offense due to the fact that, let's keep it real, Nick Nurse is a better coach on the offensive end than Doc Rivers as well. And he's going to implement more ball movement rather than, just kicking it into Embiid and having play make out of the post. Although that's still going to have to happen because, he's your centerpiece of your offense. So that's clearly what's going to happen. But I think Nick Nurse is going to ask Embiid to focus more on the defensive end, which is what I mainly believe is going to help him become an MVP caliber player again. And because he's going to take less offensive opportunities and he's going to focus more on maximizing his defensive value. And I think that's mainly the reason why I think that Embiid is going to be able to be the MVP of this year. Because at the end of the day, although he's not going to be the best defensive player in the league, because let's keep it real, that's Anthony Davis. I can't deny that. But I do believe that he's going to be in in a conversation, top 5, maybe top 7 defender in the league, while giving you like really, no, not even really great, elite offensive value. And I think that's what's going to allow him to bring himself to an to the MVP this year. I think that they won't drop that much. I think really and truly, I wouldn't be surprised if because last season, how much did they finish? 54 and 28. I wouldn't be surprised if they drop like only 2 games. Like they're like 52, they're like in the 50 range. So I think that they need Tyrese and Joel didn't do it to happen. Coach needs to redirect the focus. That's kind of essentially what I'm saying because that's what I meant by ball movement. I think that Tyrese or Tyrese Maxey, or they're just going to either do driving kicks with Tyrese Maxey, or they're gonna do the PNR with Tyrese Maxey and Joel Embiid. Um, but I generally do believe that Tyrese Maxey is going to be on ball more because they're going to need him to become better as a playmaker, and a half court shot creator as well. Like he's good at attacking closeouts. Like that's his best attribute. That as soon as you play up on his 3-point shot, because he is a really good 3-point shooter. As soon as you play up on that, he's really good at just attacking that the amount of the attacking off of that closeout because of his threat of a 3-point shot. So I do believe that's true. Don't get me wrong. Joel can be a leader, but just like how Jokic need Murray, Joel need Maxey. Yeah, I do believe so, but I think that this is kind of misleading because I think as much as a Philly fan as I am, I think that Jokic is significantly better than Joel due to the fact that he doesn't have the playmaking issues. So yeah, Murray, I think that Maxey needs to be much better than Murray. Not much, much better than Murray might be a bit too much, but he needs to be better than Murray to close that gap, to be honest with you, to like a championship team, like a very good championship team. Maxey on my radar. Yeah, he's on my radar too, but actually, I don't know if I do want to say he's going to be my sixth man, but I might have another person over him, to be honest with you. But yeah, that Maxey is on my radar too. So that's my thing first. But actually, let me ask you, who's your MVP? Who's your MVP? If you don't know. No, I'm not ready for the most wanted list. Oh, okay. Oh, all right, all right. Yeah, yeah, you're awesome. What's your MVP? All right. Well, while he's telling me what's his MVP. Um, I'll just carry on with my next one. So DPOY. Oh, Giannis. Okay. I'm guessing it. I'm guessing to why it's Giannis is due to the fact that Dame is going to be there, so he's going to have more quality shots. Um, the team is going to depend more on his defensive value, more than ever because of the fact that they lost their perimeter defender in Drew Holiday. Um, I feel like Chris Milton is going to slightly regress again this year. So it's going to be more focused on Brook Lopez and the value that Giannis brings on the defensive end. And then the fact that he has probably the best, this is the best playmaker he's ever had on his team in Dame, who's going to be able to play a really good style of, he's going to have a really good style of play with him in pick and roll. With the help from Dame, I think Giannis might be better. Let's just hope Dame doesn't bring terrorist activity. Yeah, I don't know if he would. I think he might bring that terrorist activity, especially after the second round, the first round, man. In the second round, it might become a terrorist, but let's see, let's see. But yeah, I get what you're saying. It makes sense why your opinion is that he's coming. So it's completely fair enough. I'm not gonna lie to you. For me now, yeah, for me now, My second would be my DPOY. I think my DPOY will be you see, nah, I'm not gonna be afraid of this. I am picking Evan Mobley. Now, the reason why I think this is because when you're judging, although this is just going to be his third year, when you're paying attention to his growth as as a defender, Evan Mobley every year essentially has gotten exponentially better. In his first year, when he first came into the league, he had certain issues and stuff, but when he got better at and he was becoming he got better the more he played, and specifically the first year was about him being essentially a Jared Allen merchant, because he wasn't great at protecting the rim, and it was really showing how much he needed Jared Allen when Jared Allen got injured. But I think that in the second year, he showed that he really doesn't have much weaknesses on the defensive end. He really doesn't. Um, Other than really like screen navigation, he was good. It was good in help side. He was good at help side what's called rim protection. He was good in pick and roll coverage. He was good on the perimeter. He really didn't have much issues on the defensive end, and that's why, like last year, he was in conversations for Depoy for the whole season. And the reason why is because he brings so much value on the defensive end. Will I say Jared Allen is the better rim protector? Yeah, I'm not going to deny that. But I think when you bring so much value on that end, anyways, outside of your rim protection, still think you're the better defender on the team. Yes, you can say, oh yeah, he's not like a dominant rebounder, but like I don't think that that's going to be that much of a knock when Triple J won the MVP, sorry, the DPOY last season, and we all seen that he is not a great rebounder. So I don't think that I think that my reasoning for that is not like the greatest, but I still believe in his ability. If no, if Kawhi and Zion actually play, it might be tougher. No, AD is the one that I think is like he's always gonna be there. But the issue with AD though is AD gonna play 65 games? Just to keep in mind, I just want you to keep in mind because this season they implemented the rule that you need to play 80, what's called 65 games to qualify for awards. So just to keep in mind, for the last time he played 65 games was in 2017-18 when he was 24. He is about to be 30 right now. No, he is 30. AD is 30, going into his what's called his was that 11th season. He's about to go into his 12th season in the league, being 30 years old. I don't know what to tell you. Like I don't see him reaching 65 games because AD like doesn't regularly reach 65 games. So I don't. That's the only reason why I want to hit AD there. Kawhi, I don't necessarily understand why you want to bring Kawhi in there and Zion. I'm confused with those two, but that's my reasoning for that for both of those. To be honest with you, um, what would be your opinion on the DPOY then? So since um because you already asked you your MVP, what's your DPOY? No, he's not. Zion, it was called Zion has not gotten better on the defensive end. Um, I think mainly what you're seeing is what Willie Green did. He put him in a pre-switch position, so he didn't have the issue to actually know how to switch. That's not him being a good defender. That's him essentially. You know how in Doc Rivers they played Embiid on the elbow. instead of in the post. The reason why is because it's easier for Embiid to play make out of that instead of on the post. That doesn't mean Embiid was like a better playmaker, although I do believe he got better as a playmaker in this season. It just means that he's bandaging one of his weaknesses on the offensive end, and that's Zion essentially. Zion didn't get better as a defender this season, so I wouldn't say that. Kawhi, that's interesting, but I don't think Kawhi is going to be that great of a defender to warrant him being an MVP to be a DPOY this season. So I don't necessarily agree with that either. Sadly to say, to be honest. And then next one is sixth man of the year. So there's actually a lot of damn POI. Gobert or Jalen. Okay, Jalen Duran being the Jalen Duran being one is crazy. Is a crazy reach, but I just don't see him being that great a defender in his second year in the league. You're telling me he's grown from like a decent defender to one of the best defenders in the league? That's a bigger leap than what Evan Mobley would have done. Because at least Evan Mobley was already like a good to great defender. But okay, that's all right. That's your opinion, I guess. Gobert. For Gobert, I can see. Hey man, respect all Jalen's in the league. Hey, I respect Jalen Brunson. Is there any other Jalen's other than Jalen Brunson and Jalen Duran? I don't see any other Jalen's. Oh Jesus Christ, there's a 52 of them. Jalen Williams, Jalen Duran, Jalen Johnson, Suggs, Smith, McDaniels, Green, and Brunson. I believe I respect Brunson. I respect Jalen Green. He can become a great scorer in the league while also being a great defender because he has the defensive tools in that end. Jalen McDaniels, I respect Jalen McDaniels. He was on my team. That is a Philly legend, of course. Jalen Smith, I don't know about him, to be honest with you. Like I saw him in Phoenix, but it didn't seem like he was that good in Phoenix. So I can't really say much about him. And then Jalen Duran, he has quite a high upside, so I don't have much to say about him. And Jalen Johnson, oh, he's in the Hawks, right? Oh no, he's mid. I don't respect him. Jesus Christ. Jalen Green is crazy. But that's all I have to say about in DPOY. Gobert is a good one to go for. The who do I see in the finals? I hate to say it, but I feel like it's gonna be the Nuggets and Celtics. I think the Nuggets. I think it's gonna be a close, like 6 or 7 games, and I think it's gonna be I don't know. You see, I said it like a few days ago. I said, okay, it's gonna be the Nuggets and Celtics, and I'm gonna take the Nuggets. But I'm now sitting down and think about it. I don't know if I would take the Nuggets. That I might take the Celtics. You know what? I'll take the Celtics. Sadly, I mean, it makes me sick as a Sixers fan to pick any of these two teams because Jokic is on the Nuggets and it's the Celtics. But I'll take the Celtics. I'm so sick that I have to actually say this. Oh my god, I can't believe this, man. But yeah, so next is the sixth man of the year. Actually, no, let me do most improved, actually. Most improved. I do want to say Tyrese Maxey, but I have another one that I was like thinking about that might actually happen. Um. Hmm. Okay, so I'm just gonna say a few ones that I think that are quite possible. I think Jabari Smith Jr. is quite possible. If you've been watching him in a preseason game, his game has essentially completely changed in the sense that like the effectiveness in his game has completely changed. I said Warriors versus Celtics rematch and Celtics winning. I don't think the Warriors are reaching the finals this season. I think they do have the roster makeup of a championship team. I mean, like now that I keep thinking about what I did to them like like a week ago, I think I do believe that the Warriors should have been higher than I put them, but um, I just don't believe in a Chris Paul pickup. I'll be real with you. I just don't believe in him, man. Call me a hater, but I don't believe in the war. What's called this Chris Paul pickup, and especially with this injury issues, I feel like it's going to happen again in the postseason, and then you're losing one of your more key pieces on the team, and that could end up costing you around. So that's my reasoning. Most improved Jalen Green, DeAndre Ayton, or Cade. That's what I wanted to say. So on another show, I said my most improved was um what's his name? My most improved was Jabari Smith Jr. But actually, you've chosen it. My most improved is Cade. Okay, so when you sit down and you understand what Cade had to go through in his first year on the Pistons, on the first year, he had to play with a team that was not that great, like just didn't have the talent around him for the most part. It was kind of sad to watch. Like he's playing with people that really shouldn't be on the court with him. Like on the majority of the time that he's playing, the space that he has is Sadiq Bey, who wasn't even shooting that well from free that year. Jeremy Grant was taking a lot of shots, which he shouldn't be doing, but because he's on a bad team, he was allowed to do so. He's essentially not having much players actually being, competent floor spacers with him. He was really the only real competent floor spacer on the team, for the most part. And he was the most competent floor spacer on the court who was actually who was actually having like significant minutes. So he's essentially having to play with like next to no floor spacing, um, having to play make out of out of the pick and roll with like no one really being able to space the floor for him, as I already said. Also self create and create shots for others and attack the rim in his first year and is expected to do all of that. Like I can't blame him for not being that efficient in his first year when he really didn't have that much help in on his team except from like Jeremy Grant. And I'm gonna be real with you. If Jeremy Grant is your main help on your team, yeah, no, I don't know what to say to you. And Jeremy Grant was gone for half of the year. It was called gone after the trade because I remember they traded Jeremy Grant for someone. I can't remember who it was. I believe it was like who was it that they traded him? And especially remember that season, Killian Hayes was playing a lot as well. So he's having to play. He's having to play like some quality minutes with Killian Hayes, which like Killian Hayes isn't a quality 3-point shooter. In fact, he's very bad. 26% on 2.5 attempts. His value on the offensive end is his playmaking, but that's Cade's value. So Cade is essentially being forced off ball. It's not really Cade's thing. Cade, it was called Maxi is good too. Yeah, Maxi is good. I do believe Maxi is going to take a jump, specifically in his shot creation, and I think his playmaking is going to take a jump too. But yeah, I think Cade now that he without a year without him, he has Jaden Ivey. He's shown a lot of promise on the offensive end. Just to talk about him, he shot 5 of 3s last season and 34%, which is not that bad when you think about it from a rookie guard. And he actually has much more spacing on the team. That's crazy. Bojan the Bardon, what's called Bogey shot 6 threes, 41%. Alex Burks is on the team, I think, this season too. He was very efficient from free. Let me see. I just want to make sure. Yeah, he's on the team this year, so he's actually having spacing on his team now. Corey Joseph is also a spacer as well. He has a lot of more spacing on his team. Although Jesus Christ, no, Corey Joseph being in space is crazy. Actually, I don't know why I said that, but he actually has much more spacing on his team and talent. Period, which is what he needs. He actually has a good role threat in Jalen Duran. Um, he also has what's the other big man that they have? James Wiseman, who's also a role threat. Although he mostly wants to more play like in a person, take his mid ranges. But he actually has a quality big man to actually to play the pick and roll with and feed and actually some space to actually work in. So I just think that his efficiency is going to take a jump. Plus, it's another year of Cade learning about the team as well. Yeah, I know. I said Corey. Yeah, I said Corey Joseph. I was like, Jesus Christ, why did I bring that guy up? That was crazy. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know what I was thinking when I said Corey Joseph. That was nasty. Um, but yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Give me 1 second though. But yeah, saying Corey Joseph's name was insane. I'm not gonna lie to you, that was crazy. But my fault, my fault, my fault. To actually bring you up, yeah, he's in a bad situation, but now he has help. We are now 100% seeing a jump. That's true. It's gonna be an interesting season. True. Um, Jalen Green has a very big potential. Will the in season tournament matter? How would you judge it for a player? I actually don't know. I'll be real with you. I have zero clue this in season tournament because I personally think it's gonna be more for the mid to low teams that are not gonna be able to have much of what's what I'm looking for. Who's not going to be able to win a chip and they're gonna use that as their like mini chip, if you get what I'm saying. So that's what I think, and that's why I don't really have much interest in it. How would you judge it for a player? I don't think any big stars or stars in general are going to care about it. We don't really have anything to say to it. But yeah, here's Khalil. Hello, Khalil. All right, Khalil's not listening. Nice. And here's Moo. Right, nice. So they're not here. Great. Anyways, um,
Yo, what's up?
oh, he was changing his thing. Oh my god.
Yep, I sure was. I was.
This guy, bro. Oh my god. Leave my girl alone, Embiid.
I had to. But what's up, man? How you doing, bro?
I'm Gucci.
You good? You good? What we talking about? What you want?
Uh, we might as well start off with who do you think is your MVP this season?
Man, you supposed to do MVP last, man. That's the
I
last type of thing right there,
I start off with it. Come on now.
bro. That's the main event. What you mean? But I think JT. I think JT. I think Jason Tatum got it this year.
Why do you think he got it?
Hello?
Yo, what's good,
Wait,
Kilo?
I got it. My shit is bugging.
No, we can hear you, Kilo. I guess this shit is not he can't hear us. But yeah, carry on, Moo. Why do you think he's the MVP? Moo?
Yo, what's up?
Yeah, why do you think he's the MVP?
I think JT. The thing is, I think his scoring gonna go out. I think he's gonna stay aggressive. That's the main thing with JT, that he stays aggressive. That he
Yeah.
stay finishing at the level that he did at the beginning of the season last season.
Mm-hmm.
He continued, which I do think is some of the reason. The only reason why I think he shied away from it is because I think he had a wrist injury. But to me, I really had him winning. Like I was really high on Tatum coming in. I thought he was gonna be MVP last season. This season it's out of him and Luca.
All right, I'm good now.
About time,
Can you
bro.
hear us now?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Moo already gave away his MVP and he said it's gonna be Jason Tatum. Who's your MVP, Khalil?
80.
Jesus
All right,
Christ.
bro. Niggas
Bro,
start off with Glaze, bro.
I'm telling you, Moo. Jesus Christ.
It's me.
You gonna tell us why?
No, it's 80.
Why is it MVP? Why is
No,
he your
but
MVP, Glazer?
I mean, because I think the Lakers are going to be a top team in the NBA, and I think 80 is going to be the head of that, and I think 80 is going to be the best defensive player in the league by a wide margin this season. He's already showed a lot of that in the preseason. Like, I mean, even though you don't take the preseason too seriously,
I
last
don't
night he
know.
had 5 blocks in 9 minutes. Playoffs, obviously, he was like a generational Bill Russell type defender in the playoffs. And then
Glaze,
coming
glaze,
into
glaze,
this
glaze,
year,
glaze, glaze, glaze,
yeah,
glaze, glaze.
I'm not gonna explain myself no more. Y'all got it.
Go ahead, go ahead.
No. Y'all got it.
Y'all got it. You said Bill Russell-esque. I had to say Glaze. That was crazy.
I mean, that was literally modern day Bill Russell defense in the playoffs last year. And then the 3-point shooting, it's looked like it's came back. He shot 6 for 11 from 3 in the preseason so far, and he's also made it a point of emphasis to shoot more of those coming into this season, and it's been a thing he's been actively working on. So even offensively, he's improved, and defensively, if he stays relatively the same player, he's still going to be the best defender in the league. And then the Lakers are obviously a much better team than they were last year. Last year, in the beginning of the season, AD was having like his best regular season ever early in the season, and especially the stretch where he averaged like 38 in the course of like 8 games with that horrid roster that we had when it was still Pat Bev, Russ, Kendrick Nunn, all them in the starting lineup. And then he still found a way to make that keep us in like the 500 area. And then Braun came back. And then the trade deadline happened, and 80 took a step back offensively with all the new pieces we had. But now with 80 taking the 3-pointer more seriously and our whole offense revolving around what he does, I think he'll take that massively.
All right, no
He
problem.
chatting.
He is kind of glazing that Bill Russell-esque. That's the only thing I have a question about. I'm like, okay.
I don't know
Hakeem just says this. Hakeem just
how is
doesn't
it
exist.
not Bill Russell-esque when literally you're holding niggas to minus 25 defensive field goal percentages versus their expected.
Now he's using stats, L nerd. But anyways, okay, that's a value of what's called a actual W pick. My opinion on that then is, do you believe that he's actually going to be able to reach the threshold? Because the threshold is 65 games, and he's not reached that since like 2018-19, which is like 5 years ago at this point.
Didn't he reach that in 2020?
No, he did not.
How many games
he
did he play?
reached 60. No, I think he reached like 52. I'll check for you. So because I was literally just
crazy. 52
I know 62. There you go. 62 games.
Okay, then he basically reached it because it was a shortened season.
Yeah, it was a shortened season, but the season before that, he didn't reach it. It was 56, and it was
because he requested a trade and they didn't want to play him no more.
1 second, let me check when he stopped playing the.
It's literally just 21, 22, 19. He wasn't even getting hurt. They wanted to sit him.
Yeah, they did sit him for a few.
All right, so let's say he would have reached the 8. It was called 18-19, but that's been 4 seasons at this point that he's not been able to reach that.
He's reached it. He's reached it like almost every year of his career except for 22 and 21.
20 to 21, 21, 22, and last season. So 3 seasons in a row, he's not reached it.
No, I'm saying 22 and 21. Yeah, 23, but he was like on the brink. And you can't even predict injuries anyway, because you can't predict the injury, especially with 80s injuries that are just freak injuries.
Fair
Like
enough.
2022, he missed mad games after he took a step back mid range, and then Gobert landed on his foot. He missed one of the games because LeBron shoved AD on accident or something. Then I think he got a tore. I mean, not tore. He sprained his ankle. But like shit like that, you can't predict at all. I'm not gonna predict that for anybody. But like, if I said Curry was MVP, nobody was saying nothing about injuries. So
no, I would. No, I'm consistent with that shit.
nah.
Oh boy, I would. And
But who's an MVP caliber player that you can just say?
That is an injury prone, or who always hit the threshold.
Yeah,
Giannis
so
always,
it's literally
Giannis,
like Giannis, Jokic, Embiid.
Embiid does as well.
No, I don't think Embiid.
Embiid has hit. He has hit the threshold for the past 2 seasons. For the past 2 seasons, he has. So you can't use that against Embiid.
I guess.
Okay, buddy. But yeah,
how many he played last season?
66.
Nigga, we reached about
the season before that 68. So he's actually reached it. He's reached it. Alright, see, he doesn't even want to listen, man.
Then he got Nick Nurse as a coach, so you know what that means.
I do not know. I do not know what that means. It means that he's gonna play the normal amount of minutes he plays. 34 minutes. Max. Yes, you're right. But before we carry on, we have a few chats that we can talk about. Your question, the question he gave to me, but now you guys are here, I can ask you: will the in-season tournament matter, and how will you judge it for a player?
No, it won't, and I won't judge it.
I'm gonna judge it. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna definitely use that. If I wanna big up somebody, or if I wanna put down somebody, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use that to my advantage any point. Because I think as we further go on with the seasons, with it being in the game, I think it will mean something to some of the players.
Yeah, it only mattered to the broke niggas in the NBA who need that money.
All right, bro.
But aside from that, I don't think it's gonna really matter.
Niggas mad because the Lakers not gonna win it, bro.
I don't care, nigga. Do you see CP3 talking about how he's gonna win it? Like, we do not care.
Yeah, bro.
He
say he want to win a ring.
Nigga, that's not a real ring.
No. It's a ring.
A real ring is crazy.
It's a ring.
It's always the Lakers fans talking about these things.
Yeah, bro. If it's anything less than a championship, bro, they don't care, bro.
Yeah, it's always the Lakers fan, man. But
I think it's the Sixer fans down bad talking to me, bro.
Okay. We don't need to hear this. But he says also to this, Moo, what's your opinion on this? James Harden's a role player now.
Who?
That's cool. I just said that. That's cool. A top 20 player, that's cool. He's a role player.
Top 20?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I would have put him top 25, but hey, that's not that far away from me. So fair enough. JT will be slept on this season. There will be more. I was called. They more impressive in proof party. I don't know what he means by that. I'm not gonna lie to you. KD superstar role player is crazy. That's a crazy thing to say. And then 2020 don't count. That's to talk about the AD thing we spoke about earlier. What's your guys? Before I get your depoy picks, because I already know what kilos is. I ain't trying to hear it. What's your opinion on your 6th man of the year?
Gee, that's a toss up between a lot of people. I don't have. Damn. Norman Powell is up there, obviously.
Oh wait! Wrong one. Jesus Christ! I didn't mean 6th man. I meant to say
most improved.
Most improved. Yeah, there you go. Jesus Christ! I don't know why I said 6th man.
Okay, most improved player, Ben Simmons. I think he's going to be, since this is his first fully healthy season since 2021, I think he'll definitely go back to what he was, and he's been showing it in the preseason. He's been a really, really good defender.
You see, My reasoning for not picking Ben Simmons is because when I think most improved,
It's someone
I
who
don't think.
hasn't done it yet.
Yes, that's exactly why. That's why I don't pick Ben Simmons. I think Ben Simmons is going to be an outlier case that if he wins it, it's someone regaining his former self rather than someone actually improving on his game to become a better player. If you get
Oh
what
yeah,
I'm
for
saying.
sure. I think they'll let him win it. If Ben Simmons off the table, that's fine because I see that argument for sure. But
Mm-hmm.
I think Jordan Poole will win it then because I think Jordan Poole can definitely average like 26 points per game next season.
That would make sense. Fair enough. Um,
I got
would you,
Sengun.
Khalil, does he know?
I don't think he knows, bro.
I've got the heart to tell him. I've got the
Yeah, I
heart.
got Sengun. Because Khalil picked my first pick, I had to pick somebody.
Apparently, Khalil, you're a terrorist,
If
by
it's
the way.
not Markel,
All right, bro.
if it's not Markel, Ben Simmons or Sengun.
Markel, Fultz,
Yeah, yeah. I don't. People been saying that for some reason.
Fultz. Why? With all the talent that he has on that team, you think he's gonna be the one to break out to the point where
Yes,
he's gonna?
yes.
Wow. Okay. Damn.
I don't,
I
I don't
I
see.
was I was surprised none of you
I'm not
brought up
high on
Cade.
Paulo that y'all are. I think he gonna, you know,
I'm
uh,
surprised. I'm
like
surprised
most
none of you
people.
brought. I'm surprised none of you brought out Cade.
Hell no. I don't
That's
think a first
JJ
pick should
pick,
win it
but yeah, I don't see like a.
Why?
He
Why
got
don't you
first
think a
pick, then
first
he
pick?
named Ben Simmons. That's
because that's
crazy.
what they're already projected to be and everything. They're gonna develop that good. That's the reason why they're the first pick. He was the
Ben
best nigga in high school. He was
actually
the best
named Ben
nigga in
Simmons.
college. He went one and done for a reason. Like we all know that he's gonna be like an all-star caliber player whenever time in his career. I don't
Actually
think
named
you should just give
Benjamin.
it to him.
I mean, fair enough, but I don't think that's like a strong. I like. I get that's your opinion on that, but I don't think that's like a strong enough real reason for that. More than it's more logic for you than actually a reason. Like for at least with my Ben Simmons thing, that could actually be a logical reason for them not to win it, rather than what you said there. So fair enough.
No. The thing is,
But
you
isn't wait,
can't.
wait, wait. Isn't Ben Simmons also a number one pick though?
I
Yeah,
know.
but the
That's what
thing
I just
is
said.
because I think the media would give it to him because how much he fell off.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, that would make
But the
sense.
thing is, yeah, the thing is with Cade, I don't. If a nigga come in the league and he's already expected to be all that, and he
Mhm.
just proves your point and he does it, and it always happens with it damn near like always happens with the top picks in the league. I don't know why he should get most improved. I think most improved should be like the dude who literally took like a drastic leap from what he was a previous season to now, and you really didn't
But
expect it coming
I
from
think,
him.
okay, I was gonna say, I think that Cade is gonna take that type of leap, but you said you didn't expect it, so I was like, all right, never mind.
Yeah, I'm talking about a dude who's like a bench type player, or like a
Mhm.
dude that was just like an eye starter, and now he's like a starish. So like, I don't know. I just don't think a number one overall pick should be getting most improved player.
That last part you said made much more sense though, because when you said, and I quote, damn, bro, my brain just froze. Jesus Christ, the I can't remember what you said now. Nice, never mind. Let's move on. What's
No,
your
the last point is the thing is with K two, it's like he's gonna like become an all star caliber player this season, right? But the
yes?
thing is, he's just gonna get better at everything that he already had in his game before that he just didn't translate to the NBA yet. Like Cade was like a 37% ish 3-point shooter in Oklahoma State, and he was shooting deep threes and everything. He was already a really good defender. He's already a really good playmaker. People who usually win most improved are people who add elements to the game. Cade is just gonna
I
get better at
I
what he was already good
think he
at.
didn't. No, he didn't. He didn't. I'm pretty sure Alonzo did not win most improved.
No, no, hell no, hell no.
No, no,
No,
no,
he
no, no.
didn't.
He didn't. He didn't. He didn't. I think the one you're thinking of is Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, Brandon
Biag
Ingram, Oladipo,
Oladipo,
um,
uh,
Bane. He didn't win it. They
Pas,
gave it to
Pas,
Job, but
Pascal,
Yeah, they gave it to
yeah,
Ja.
Pascal, yeah, all them dudes. They
Giannis.
came in
Yeah.
like completely different new players. They added new elements to their game. They didn't just improve on what they're already good at. So
Although
like,
I mean, Jar's like the stink, like a sore thumb in this conversation. To be fair,
oh yeah, for sure. But
but
no,
I get what you're saying.
yeah.
Um, what about you, Moo? I didn't. Did I ask you yours?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
You
Markel
did.
Fultz.
Oh wait,
No, I
no
didn't say
wonder why I
Markel.
forgot. Jesus Christ.
I didn't even say Markel.
You
But
did. You said Markel. You said
I
maybe
said
Markel.
if it's not Sengun, I'm
Uh,
feeling Markel or people are saying I forgot what I said. What else I had said? But first it's Sengun.
um, he out here saying Sengun is probably going to be his pick, or Markel Fultz from the Orlando Magic. I personally don't agree with that. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's too much talent
Yeah,
on
I
this
don't
team
agree. I
for
don't
him.
agree.
Too much talent on a team that's also better than him for him to actually get to the stage of being that type of player.
Who
Um,
Sengun? For
no,
Sengun?
no, not for Sengun. I
I ain't
think I
worried about Markel as a
Markel for
because
Sengun.
Khalil
I
picked my
think.
other pick.
Mhm.
Khalil picked Ben. Ben was my original pick. I think Ben
Oh,
was gonna win it. But I went Sengun.
I think Sengun is not gonna even. I don't think that's the play that's gonna break out on his team. I think Jabari has more of a chance to
I
break
was
out.
gonna say Jabari too, but I think most of his looks gonna really come from dude, come from Sengun. Most of his looks.
You
Unless he
think?
adds self creating a little bit, a lot
I
more.
mean, I mean, he's been showing some form of that in
I know,
the.
I seen. That's we're gonna see what he do.
Kilo, you off terrorist list. Whoa, we sent in feds. It's crazy. Alright, that's crazy. Um. All right, since we've moved on from that, then let's go on to your 6 man of the year because this is going to be an interesting one for you guys. I just want to throw one player in straight away. I think every year this guard is always going to be in the conversation. Um, I I hope he's not starting just before I say anything. Um, he might be starting, so I might be cooked. But let's just say he's not starting. Alex Caruso. I think Caruso every year is going to have contention to be the 6 man of the year because of the fact that he brings so much value um, on the defensive end. He's also a decent playmaker while being a decent 3-point shooter as well. He's actually he brings a lot of value on the defensive end, being probably the best guard defender. If no, that's Derek White. So probably the second best guard defender in the league, while being not a negative on the offensive end. That's why I think he would end up being like a 6 man of the year type player. But what's your guys' opinion?
Uh, I really like that pick. Because I'm not sure if he's starting or not. I don't know their lineup. I
La-
don't pick.
last year, last year he played 36 games, which is he played 67 games, so that's more than half of the season he started. That's what I said. I don't
Yeah,
know necessarily, but yeah.
yeah. Khalil was about to say Norman Powell, which I do think he will win. I
I don't bet.
think majority he will win. Just because the value that he brings on the offensive end is insane. He could
Who?
literally give you 30 points per game off the bench.
Who?
Yo, pick Norman Powell being 6 man. I was touching on that point.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Uh, man, I had a second one. You would go to Khalil while I think of my second one. I
Yeah,
forgot.
Khalil, who do you think?
Um, 6 man of the year probably Norman Powell. I'm not gonna lie. I think Norman Powell's ability to attack off the catch, for his dribble pull up game or his rim pressure is very underrated. He's one of the best catch and shoot shooters in the league too. And he can also create for himself. He's all right on defense, and I think his rim finishing, his ability to get to the rim and also finish at the rim, is one of the most underrated amongst the league. And his ability to create off
Off the
how do
dribble.
I explain it? When he gets the ball off of, like, let's say a pin down, he can attack off either foot. He can go up to his pull up game or get to the rim, or he's actually like a really good connective passer, which makes him one of the best off ball guards in the league by far. And then so when you have that next to a guy like Russ now for the entire season, like in the playoffs, Russ was creating really well for Norman Powell off the catch. And Norman Powell was giving you a 40-point game, 20-point games, 18-point games. And then when Kawhi actually took that leap as a playmaker this year too, Norman Powell showcased his ability to score even more. And then so when you add that onto him being a connective passer and being able to leash off the gravity that Russ brings at the rim and Kawhi brings as a scorer and PG brings as a scorer, I think he's gonna be six man of the year for sure.
You don't think there's any other players that are in contention? Like I brought up
Oh yeah, there's
Alex
always people
Caruso.
in contention. There's always people in contention. I just think Norman Powell probably six man of the year.
All right, fair
Yeah, I
enough.
couldn't even think of the person who that came to my mind earlier. But for Norman Powell, yeah, I think you got it.
So
Who did you have, Zeno?
I had Alex Caruso. I think Alex Caruso has a big chance, but the issue with him is that last season he played 36 games starting, so he might just end up being a starter for the Bulls, which could just take him out the race instantly.
Yeah.
Mm.
The thing is with six man of the year, they're usually scores off the bench.
Yeah, offensive players, yeah.
Yeah, because Caruso definitely is good enough to win it. They just don't give it to defensive players because Caruso is like the best defensive guard in the league.
Maybe outside of Derek White.
Oh, I think Derek White's gonna start.
Yeah, no. I'm saying outside of Derek White, who's a defensive guard. I think he's the best to get defensive guard. Yeah.
Oh, you think Derek White's a better defender than Caruso?
Yeah, I think it's
Oh hell
arguable.
no.
I think it's arguable.
I don't know about all that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm high on Derek White's defense, but I think Caruso's like he's the best one-on-one guard defender in the league, and he's literally like one of the best off-ball guards because how good he is in passing lanes and how good he is as a communicator and everything. So when you total like when you add that up, because I think he's like clearly the best point of attack defender in the league. Aside, you can make an argument between him and Jaden McDaniels, but as like amongst guards, I think he's easily because how good he navigates screens, how active he is with hands, how disruptive he is. He doesn't even need any type of help communication. He knows when the screen's gonna come. Like I definitely think he's the best guard defender in the league. Derek White is up there because of his rim protection, but I don't think he's better than Jordan Caruso.
Okay. Well, I know is he would be really welcome on the Sixers. So anyway,
All right, bro.
leave me alone. Let a man
Broke
dream,
down
okay?
bad.
Let a man dream. Oh my
I'm just
god.
asking for anybody at this point, bro.
What you mean?
They need anybody, bro.
This is coming from a James Harden fan. Oh wait, shit. I'm also a James Harden fan. Can we move on? So we already said all our six men of the years, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We said our most improved players. Oh, DPOY is our last one.
Oh, you don't gotta ask me.
Yeah, you already know what that dude about to say.
Yeah.
Give your reason why, bro. Just give your reason why, bro.
I already gave my reason why on AD's defense, but I think the Lakers' new roster is going to be because usually for defensive players of the years you've got to have a top defense in the league as well. Previous years you can say that for an AD DPOY candidate campaign because the Lakers' defense was never going to be a top defense because how bad that defensive personnel was. But you saw when the Lakers got some competent defensive pieces around AD, like they got Jared Vanderbilt. And they
competent defensive pieces then proceeds to bring up Jared Vanderbilt. Like he's not one of the
No,
best wing defenders in the
no.
league.
That's not the point. I'm saying like the team as a whole is
Oh
not really a
god.
defensively centered roster. Like it's really just Jay Vandal and AD. Then like aside from that, like LeBron, he's really just a communicator and help side defender. Like it's not anything special or good at all. It's just competent. But now this year, you actually give him more and more defensive pieces because you bring in Torian Prince, who can be disruptive on the ball. He has some chasing issues and that his off ball awareness isn't good at all. But he's like a good one-on-one defender, and he'll get active in the passing lanes. Jared Vanderbilt, we already know he's the best wing defenders in the league. LeBron's probably still a positive on defense at this point, or he might be a neutral this season. But D'Lo has taken a leap defensively, and he's been taking that defensive mindset this year. If Reeves can continue to do what he does as a one-on-one defender, it'll be good. Cam Reddish, we already know he's a good defender, but
So
yeah,
when are you going to realize that Osa Reeves, you know, that Genjutsu put on you last season, it's wearing off. When are you gonna
it's
tell?
not gonna wear off. And Max Christie's also a really good defender. Gabe Vincent's a hustle guy. But like
Mhm.
when you have all those defensive pieces, you open up the door for the Lakers to have a top 3 defense on top of AD being the most skilled defender in the NBA. So when AD's the best defender in the NBA, and there's no denying the Lakers defense as a whole, you can't say, oh, where's his defensive impact? The Lakers are the 14th defense in the league. You're not going to be able to say that no more because the Lakers actually have the defensive personnel to be a great defensive team.
Gabe Vincent is terrible. Okay, I
Yeah,
don't think he's
I don't like Gabe Vincent as a player, but he can definitely be disruptive up in
no
this
no.
league.
Struss is mid. I actually think Gabe Vincent is better than Struss. I'm not gonna lie to you. Although
Oh yeah, I
Struss
agree.
is a defensive is better defensively though
Who?
than Gabe Vincent. What?
Oh yeah, you're chatting, you're chatting, you're chatting, you're chatting, you're chatting, you're chatting, you're chatting.
I'm chatting. I
Max Strus is he's bad. He's bad on he's bad.
it might have been the exposure tax that I need to remember because I've been watching the Cavs in the preseason, so I don't know what he's been doing there.
Yeah,
But
nah.
Zeno, you go. You got it. You got the
no,
flow.
Yeah, go ahead,
no,
big
you
guy.
got it. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's you me.
Nah, you got the flow. You got.
Nah, you got it. You got it.
I got
Laker
Evan
fans
Mobley.
always up there.
Hey, that's fine, Nick. Oh my god, me and you
Oh
have the
yeah,
same
Mobley's
pick.
gonna be up there for sure. I think
Exactly.
if AD don't win, I got Mobley winning it.
Exactly. That's I was bringing that up. I was saying that Evan Mobley every year, even if you don't believe Mobley was an all defensive caliber player in his first season, he was damn near close to that level of a defensive player. Although we all recognize that he was still needing a great rim protector with him for him to actually maximize his value. Specifically in his first year was Jared Allen, but in the second year, you essentially saw him remove all his weaknesses on the defensive end outside of like screen navigation, but I don't really blame him for that.
He don't need to
And
learn how to do that. I'm not gonna lie. He's
exactly, so I
way
don't
too
really have
big for that.
exactly. So when you sit down and realize he's great in pick and roll coverages, he's great on the perimeter. He's a great what's called rim protector, not a great rim protector, help shot blocker, help rim protector as well. He's just great in pretty much everything that you need him to be. You really don't have any much weaknesses on it. He actually kind of reminds me of of AD in the sense that he has no real weaknesses on the defensive end, and I think that's what's allowing him to become this great of a defensive player. And I think this season he's going to take another leap on the defensive end, which will end up allowing him to be the decoy. That's why I think of that. Plus, also because of the AD not reaching 65 games. If AD reaches 65 games, I'm gonna have to give it to AD because it's AD. But if he doesn't reach 65 games, I'm giving it to Evan Mobley.
I can agree with that for
And
sure.
my second pick is Nick Claxton. I think Nick Claxton gonna improve, especially when Ben Simmons steps up as a defender and as a player.
If there's one thing that I do want to bring up, guys, yeah, I'm saying this now for the next 5-10 years. The defensive player of the year conversations is going to be very interesting. I mean, to the people that actually care about it, because for the most part, media don't really care about Depoy. Because when you really not realize and sit down and think about it, look at the young defensive players in the league. We have Evan Mobley, we have Nick Claxton, we have Shet, we have Wemby.
Yeah,
These four,
that
you have Triple J, we have Triple J. That's 5 bigs that are really versatile or just really provide a lot of value on one part of defense. This is going to be such a stacked depoy type of situation where I don't see someone dominating depoys like Rudy Gobert did.
for sure.
This is going to be interesting. That's what I wanted to say.
What are your guys' thoughts on Jaden McDaniels as a DPOY candidate?
Oh yeah, Jaden McDaniels could reach
I don't
to that
think they
tier as
give
well.
love to like anybody
Wings?
else. Yeah,
I think Wings no. I think Wings can do it, but it's kind of like how we've always said about guards winning DPOY. You're gonna need to be so impactful in your role on the team for you to win it. I think Wings have less issues than guards winning it, but it's gonna be around that same tier of like, you aren't gonna need to impact winning on your team. Sorry, the defense on your team much more than bigs do on their team. And really and truly, I just don't see it for certain wings. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think J Mac has the potential to do so,
Oh yeah,
but
he definitely do.
I don't
Yeah,
think
for
that
sure
he's
he
going to be in
do.
there.
He got the potential throughout the road. It just I don't think they give love to wings that much.
What's your opinion on this? He says wings and guards don't deserve depoys unless you're good as Kawhi, Pippen, or Bron on defense.
We sure Jenny McDaniels can't be as good as Brown on defense.
Well, I'm not as high on J Mac as you guys, so you don't put me in this conversation.
I mean, when you're damn near the best point of attack defender in the league, you're 6'10" and you can navigate through screens like thin air, and you're one of the best, if not top two, top one rim protecting wing in the league. How like what is your defensive ceiling? It has to be defensive player of the year.
What about your guy? Because I know you guys have a huge liking for Anthony Edwards. Would you not put Anthony Edwards in these deep boy conversations?
Nah,
Hell no.
just
What
because.
the fuck?
I was
Yeah.
asking because you guys were talking about how he's like one of the best rim. What did you guys say? Something it's like one of the best help side defenders as a
No, I said
guard.
he's one of the best rim protecting guards
Yes, that's
when
what it
he's
was.
on. Like
But
the
I'm
thing
saying
is,
his
he can
deep
have a
guys.
high motor, but even when he has a high motor, he still does not
Yeah,
aware of
it
all
don't bring
the
stuff.
offensive plays that are happening. He's not really
Yeah,
good at threat detection, but he's really he's a really good athlete to deter and block shots at the rim when he's like around that pinned area. That's what I would give him. But DPOY, no, never.
nah, that's wild.
That's wild. That is
All
Yeah,
wild.
right.
especially at the guard position. That's
I'm
wild.
asking. I'm just pointing out questions there because you guys were talking about his defense like he's going to become like probably like the second or the third best defensive guard we've ever seen. That's why I'm
No,
asking.
no. Oh yeah,
But
Draymond did get robbed from Kawhi's DPOYs. I think
yeah,
Kawhi won his DPOYs too late. I think they should have gave Kawhi. Maybe they could have gave Kawhi DPOY in 2013 or 14, but 2015, 16. Nah, I don't think so. Maybe 2015, but 2016, Draymond should have had that on lock.
all right. Well, that's pretty much everything. Do you guys want to do the mini ones like clutch player of the
Clutch
year
player of the
type
year.
shit?
That's so hard to
That's
debate because
yeah.
that's shooting luck. I'm not gonna lie, that's shooting luck.
Yeah.
You don't,
You know,
Who you think won the chip?
when did we not talk about this?
No, I don't remember.
I almost said we had this whole conversation about this. No.
Who'd you have?
Sadly to say this, but I might have this. It's really a mix between me saying the Celtics or the Nuggets.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think the Nuggets championship is very dependent on their young players. On the bench.
Why Kawhi was tough, but Draymond? I'm confused by that one. Denver or Boston? That's the finals. Yeah, that's the same one I have. The Celtics. So we have one person in the chat saying Denver or Boston is the finals. The Celtics is what someone else had said is going to win the MVP. I don't win MVP. What the hell? The chip.
I don't
Jesus
love to
Christ.
diminish Denver. I already think Denver is the best. They got the best offensive player in the league. Fuck offensive player. They got the best player in the league. I think Jamal Murray is top 25. I think they have the best starting lineup in the league. I think they have the best offense in the league. I think Peyton Watson's ceiling as a player is really high as a defender. I think the only thing with the Nuggets, I think they're very dependent on the development of Christian Braun, Peyton Watson, Julian Strawther now. But because if Peyton Watson doesn't develop to that really high motor, great rim protector next to Jokic, I don't know what other value he's going to bring to you as a player. And then Christian Braun, I think Christian Braun's already like a really good rotational player, even as a rookie last year. So I'm not really worried about him. But their depth is very, very thin, especially when you go to centers off the bench, unless they want to keep running Aaron Gordon at the 5.
Lakers going by the second round. We have a hater up here. That's crazy.
I mean, I guess I don't agree.
I guess. I guess.
guess.
What about you, Kiddo? Who do you think is gonna win the chip? Firstly, I want to see who's your finals matchup.
I think it's impossible to know who's winning the chip with these teams in the league right now.
Of course, agreed. But
For sure.
your
So
predictions, but
I think team winning. I think the finals matchup.
mm-hmm.
This is hard, bro. It's very hard.
Just do yourself a favor and
I
put
got
Sixers
one.
in the finals.
No.
I'm gonna just put multiple teams, but I don't even care. Finals matchup. The East is obviously between the Bucks and Celtics. I'm just choosing Celtics.
Sixes too.
No, bro. Stop,
The West.
Stop bringing up that
Who's
poverty,
coming out the
bro.
West is between the Nuggets, Suns, and Lakers, and I'm just put it like that.
I'll be
Clippers,
real
bro?
with you.
No Clippers live? All right, bro.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm
Does
about to
it-
leave, bro.
Oh my god. The issue is with the Suns is the defensive issues, but I'm just scared because like the amount of offensive firepower is kind of like the Nets.
Nuggets have defensive issues too.
My question for you is though, yeah, but I think the Nuggets have worked around being able to minimize that issue much better than what the Suns have. But I do want to say this to you, yeah. I have a question for you. Do you think that this trio on the Suns is better than the Nets trio? Because I think the Nets trio was significantly better.
Yeah, Nets trio is significantly better, but I also say the Suns got better depth.
Understandable. I do agree with that because I think that the Nets trio makes way more sense of a trio because Harden is like significantly better playmaker than anyone else on the team, while also being able to give good entry passes into Kevin Durant.
That's prime Harden.
Yeah,
that's prime Harden.
It's literally prime Harden.
Bro. Like,
yeah, all three of them in their
that's
prime.
like top 3 trio ever, bro.
I don't think it's a top 3. I think it's the best trio ever. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I wouldn't disagree with you at all. So because I was just being safe.
No, I would say when you look at their specific.
Oh wait, no, they're not better than Curry, Draymond, and KD. No.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But like, yeah. Aside from that, they're like, that's the second best trio ever.
Yeah, they really complement each other in every way, shape, or form. On the offensive end, the defensive end, yeah, show defense.
For sure.
Show defense. But yeah, on the Suns though, I'm just afraid of their defensive, the defense. But hey, if they can just keep hitting mid ranges at that high of a clip, hey, fuck a defense, try and stop their offense. So.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I think the Nuggets, like you said before, I think they kind of got lucky with who they played in the playoffs.
I agree.
I'm not even trying to hate, but like they didn't play one offense that was above a plus 1.5.
That's not even what you're talking about, Khalil. The what they got lucky by is that they didn't play against
like a
rim finishing
guard.
Exactly what I was gonna say. A rim finishing guard.
The only time they did is LeBron, and LeBron was hurt, and even then LeBron still fried them. So I mean, I don't know. So we gonna see. It's gonna be a very competitive Western Conference for sure.
He says, someone says Lakers gonna be mid this year. Suns get exposed too many role players. I do think that losing DA is gonna be proven to be a bad situation because I am so
I don't
low.
think Nurkic is good at basketball.
Thank you very much. I am so low on Nurkic. I am so low. He is an ass rim presenter. He cannot finish well. He's the only thing he does like decent on the court is that he's a decent playmaker. That's it.
Yeah, he's a decent passer. He stretches the floor though.
Passer.
A little bit.
Yeah. 1 or 2 threes a game, maybe for me. I'm not gonna lie to you. But that's like that ain't me with me. I'm not gonna lie to you,
bro. That's like every role player.
He's so bad. He is so bad, dog. Sorry, I'm not gonna lie to you. If Nurkic is hitting 2 threes against me, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm living with it. He is not spacing the floor. This is a Matisse Thybulle thing all over again. Yes, he's hitting 40%, but if the team is not closing out on him, he's not providing any spacing. I don't care, bro. I do not care. So they're not better than West, Wilt, and Baylor.
Bro, Baylor literally fell off by the time Wilt was on the team, so I'm not even trying to hear that. if you want to bring up old teams, just bring up like I don't even know. Bring up Magic, Kareem,
Kareem and what's called
Worthy,
yeah,
or
Worthy.
bring up Bird, McKell, and Parrish, and even then, come on,
Bring up
son.
Jordan, Pippen, and what's that?
Horace.
Horace or Dennis Rodman. Anyways, now Kilo Hayton, bet. I didn't like that Beal move to the Suns. Fair
What
enough.
you mean? Beal is significantly better than CP3, bro.
Yeah. That. Oh, I have a rant for CP3 again. I mean, I already said this on another on our Sunday show. Tune into that. W plug.
Yeah.
I was frying CP3 because like
LeBron. I don't know about you, but 28, 10, and 10 on decent efficiency is frying somebody. So
yeah,
yeah, he did fry them.
bro averaged a 28-point triple double. That's crazy. I ain't going with you. Let me see this.
Go ahead, check. Bro averages a 28-point trip double against him. I don't know how that's not fry.
I didn't see this. He ain't fooling me. Don't worry. I got you, bro. He ain't fooling me.
Go ahead,
All
check.
right.
All
Nigga
right, then.
actually did.
Okay. All right,
He averaged 27.8, 9.5 rebounds, and 10 assists on 60% true shooting. Yeah.
Okay then. Okay then.
I can't say anything on that. Crazy inflated by that game 4, he says.
I mean,
Hey,
that's literally when playoff games are 7-game series. Playoff series numbers are going to be inflated by certain games. So
you
we
do
can't do that for one
realize
player.
you do realize that like in 7-game series, game to game is going to be way more influential than like in an 82-game series.
Exactly. Like that's
So,
just how math works. I don't know what to tell you, bro.
Exactly.
But then niggas want to say Jordan averaged 41 against the Suns, which was a bottom 5 defense. But
but yeah, so I do believe that's fair enough. That's fair enough. What else to say actually?
Like when you talk about LeBron, like Jordan always got to get brought up.
Yeah, of course, man.
I rarely ever speak about Jordan, and when I do, it's mainly positive.
Yeah,
because I did call him a top 10 playmaker ever.
Yeah,
a top 10 playmaker ever.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, no 90s tax. No illegal defense tax.
No.
Wow. That's crazy. Let's move on from this crazy subject. No 90s tax. Wow. Here we go again.
90 Texas.
No, here we go. Bron versus Jordan.
I don't debate LeBron versus Jordan. I don't.
What's it called? Khalil brought up MJ for no reason. Goddamn. Yeah. So, what else do you guys want to talk about there? I'm curious.
We got all the awards down. Coach of the year.
Oh, who else do you think it is going to be other than Nick Nurse? Let's go.
Jesus Christ, bro.
There's no way Mars popped in and said I got infinity money.
Wait. Hey, but I'm not gonna lie. If Coach of the Year is actually like an award where you can repeat and it's actually based off how good the coach is, I think Mike Brown should go back to back, but that never happened. So whatever random team surpasses expectations, go ahead, win Coach of the Year, bro.
Bro said I got infinity.
That's not a real award.
I got infinity money. Alright, I will say it. Nick Nurse is going to bring it home. He's going to be Coach of the Year this season.
Yeah, he's overrated, bro.
Wow,
I ain't even got the heart. I ain't even got the heart to tell you about that. I ain't even got the heart.
Respect.
Even though I do think he's a good ass coach, but
he is not going to play Embiid 40 minutes. He's going to play 34 minutes.
I think you guys will lose more.
We're going to win.
Bro, you seen what B-Ball Paul been doing? What you mean?
Go, of course. People go. So he's gonna play. He's gonna win 52 games. That's enough.
52 games.
52 games. Yes, he will. We will win 50
in this stacked NBA.
Exactly. We'll win 50 to 52 games, and we will. He will get himself his Coach of the Year. But yeah, who do you think is? What about you, Mu? What's your opinion on that? Busy
I
just.
got Mardano.
Mark
Oh.
Digno.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I guess if the Thunder actually make the playoffs or are like a top 6 seed, I can definitely see Mark
Actually,
Digno.
E-Man.
Okay, you're
E-Man.
chatting. Team missing the playoffs and not winning Coach of the Year, bro.
E-Man.
A bottom 3 seed is not winning Coach of the Year.
Bottom 3 seed is insane, bro. You better.
Is it really insane? What do we see?
Bro.
So are the Thunder? I mean, are the Rockets going to be better than the Pelicans?
Yeah.
I
Okay,
don't
never
think
mind.
so.
You got it.
I don't think.
You got it.
To me, Zion
I
don't play
don't think so.
basketball, bro.
Nah, you got it for sure.
Bro, Zion don't play basketball, bro.
Nah, you got it.
Bro, you can't say this. This is crazy.
I do think E-Man and Mark Dano will get it though, because the team gonna massively improve. Both of them teams gonna massively improve this year.
To what?
Huh?
Like
Thunder gonna be a playoff team. They're gonna be in the playoffs this year, other than being in the play-in. And
But is the Thunder going from a play-in team to first round
was
exit?
they in the play-in? I thought they was out by like one.
They're in the play-in. They lost to the Timberwolves.
I thought they lost to get into the play-in, if I'm not mistaken.
No, the Thunder beat the Pelicans. Then they lost to the Timberwolves to be the 8th seed. So then they missed.
True. That's true. But to be they're gonna be an actual playoff team.
JJ, come up, man. I can send you the link. Just come up.
Do not think E-Man. I don't think they're gonna be a bottom 3 team. That's wild to me. I don't know about that. That's wild.
Okay, so I mean, because you said they're gonna be better than the Pelicans. So if you think that,
I was trolling, but
okay, no. When I say bottom 3, I'm talking about bottom 3 in the West.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna be a bottom West.
Okay, I think they're gonna be the 12th seed. So are they? They're not gonna be better than the Pelicans. They're not gonna be better than the Mavs. They're not gonna be better than the Thunder. They're not gonna be better than the Lakers, Clippers, Nuggets, Suns, Warriors. They're not gonna be better than the Timberwolves, and they're not gonna be better than the who's the other Western Conference team? Who's one more? Oh, Kings. That's 10. I think there's one more. Hold up.
I'll check for you because I'm just gonna check on all.
Because I know I'm forgetting one team.
Okay, so the West has Suns, Nuggets, Lakers, Timberwolves, Mavs, Kings, Clippers,
and Grizzlies.
Pelicans,
Yeah, they're not going to be better than any of those 11 teams.
Grizzlies, Warriors, OKC. Yeah.
So they're going to be a bottom 3 team in the West.
I think that they can really.
They're gonna be a play-in team, bro.
A play-in team?
Yes, bro. I see them at least getting a 10 seed, bro. They're gonna be a playing team, bro.
So we can all agree he's chatting right now.
Bro, I'm not chatting.
I ain't gonna lie.
You tripping,
hey, all I know is on
so
the
Zeno,
thing
on your real pick, who is you picking?
My real pick.
Because
my real pick.
Nick Nurse shit.
Oh wow! I can't push Sixers propaganda, but this nigga can push Lakers propaganda. Alright, alright.
We ain't falling for that Nick Nurse troll shit, bro.
It's actually the truth though. Like, come on now.
Alright, bro. You could have just said Darvin Ham at that point, bro.
Oh no, I ain't pushing for that nigga. Oh hell no. I'm good.
You could have said somebody else, bro.
Maybe Adrian Griffin, but I wouldn't even give him that because he has such a supremely talented team. So I wouldn't be surprised if he does that. Just do Mike Brown, I guess.
Oh, Jock Vaughn too.
Oh yeah, my fault. Yeah, Jock Vaughn would be my pick then, because I'm actually quite kind of high on the Nets. So I think that the Nets are going to be in the play in. So I actually think that they're gonna be. I have them like 8 to 6. So I do think that they're going to end up being in the playing or just being a playoff straight up. So yeah, I would actually pick Jock Vaughn.
Hell no.
But
no,
better respect that team right there.
Yeah, you gonna respect them, nigga.
You better respect them, bro.
Niggas shot him, bro. Is that it?
He talking
Oh,
about he got Mike Brown winning everything, bro.
this Doug is here. What's good, JJ?
Bro, he about to talk
Uh,
about the Hawks and stuff, bro.
I don't even talk like about the Hawks with y'all niggas like that.
Yeah, alright, bro.
Yeah, alright. But JJ, what's good?
What's good? What's good? What's
JJ,
good?
who's your MVP, Coach of the Year, Rookie of the Year, Most Improved Player, DPOY, and who you got winning the championship and who's Clutch Player of the
Golly,
Year, and who's gonna
bruh.
get first team All NBA, second team
Yeah.
All NBA, third team All NBA, first team All Rookie, second team All Rookie, first team All Defense, second team All Defense. Go.
Zito, did y'all really do all that?
Yes, we did. No, we didn't do all of that. The rookies and the all stars and all NBA shit we didn't do. It was just the awards specifically. So let's start off with your MVP. Who's your MVP and why is it Joel Embiid?
It's not Joel Embiid, but
Why is it Joel Embiid?
my MVP again this year is gonna be between Giannis and Nikola Jokic again.
Gross.
Nikola Jokic
Please,
really
please, please.
Nikola Jokic's Nikola Jokic winning MVP really depends on how well the team does while he still elevates his play. Well, not elevates, but maintains the same level of play that he did last season. If not, has like a slightly better season, which could happen. Um, Giannis, of course, is contingent on how well him and Dame will mesh together and that Dame ends up playing. Which Giannis, I'm pretty sure we all know will mesh very well together with Damian Lillard. And so between those two, I really have that's a really tight, close knit race with them. Other people could come into conversation, but not anybody that I have like real eyes on right now, other than maybe Joel. But it's between Jokic and Giannis for me winning the MVP. My rookie of the year, mm, I want to be a homer and say Scoop can win it.
Did we I don't think I ever said rookie of the year this. Damn, I am such an L host today. But
I thought you just
let's
told me rookie of the year. Well,
no. He said rookie of the year. I actually didn't say rookie of the year to them too, but before you do that, let's go for another one. Do most improved. What's your most improved?
my most improved candidate. Uh, hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say for me, I think Devin Vassell can make a stride to become the most improved player in
Damn,
the NBA.
more than
Personally
Cade.
speaking, more than Cade. Cade is not really like if they give him the most improved, that's more like a pity saying that he got hurt, and so there's your most improved. That's not most improved to me. I feel like you have to have a full body, like a good body of work, before you can provide like that most improved. And yes, he has his rookie season, and that's improving off of that. But like, uh, uh for me, when it comes to Devin Vassell, he's had already 2 years or 2 years of experience under his thing, you know what I'm saying? And so him
Before
going
you,
into this year, I really expect a big leap out of him. And he can score the basketball, be able to
the
play defense very well. Go ahead.
the reason why the panel makes it a 3 hour episode is because the reason why is because you guys get a lot of different questions that you can actually bring up and have conversations about. And plus, you guys usually go into little tangents and stuff. And that's why, like, here, we don't actually go into much tangents for the most part. Of course, we have our mini tangents like the AD thing we did and stuff like that. But for the most part, we don't. And then you got Infinity Body is still there. Cool. But yeah, carry on, JJ.
Yeah, so like I said, he has the ability to I think he has the ability to make a large step into his role on the San Antonio Spurs with the help of Trey Jones being able to set him up in a lot of different positions and a lot of defensive attention going to Victor Wembanyama, and so he'll be easily the secondary scorer on that team and be very good at that as well. You know what I'm saying? And his defense is only going to get better from where he is already, and so all that for me it gives me reason to believe that he can be most improved. And I can see like from because he averaged 19, I want to say, but I could see like a 20 point per game, like 22 point to 23 point per game lead on solid efficiency for the San Antonio Spurs. So that gives me a lot of hope and or a lot of belief that he will win the award. So
Fair enough. Fair enough.
what'd you
Okay
say?
then. I said fair
Yep.
enough. All right then. If that's the case, then
Who
let's
was
start
everyone
going
else saying?
through.
Who was
So
over
so
there?
for Khalil, yeah, you already know who Khalil's was. For Moo, I think Moo chose he chose Jason Tatum.
To win most
So
improved?
yes, no, not most improved MVP. Firstly,
And
MVP.
Khalil's MVP was who?
You know who is.
LeBron?
No,
Austin Reeves?
the bro, AD exists. You know.
Ah,
Yes, and he also picked him for DPOI. For Moo picked for MVP, as I said, Jason Tatum. His most improved was damn, it escaped me. It was like Markel Fultz
You got to
or
Sengun, bitch ass nigga.
Sangoon. That's what it was. Hey, shut the fuck up, nigga. What the fuck?
I
Anyways,
don't know who you talking to like that,
there's no way you're acting like this. Don't do this.
bro. You
But
British, bro. You British, bro.
yes, British is a bad thing. El British apparently, but yeah, he said Sengun. If not, he said Markel Fultz.
All right, bro.
And then Khalil chose. Who did Khalil choose?
He chose I forgot who that boy chose.
Coming from another British player. Bye. You're
Oh, he
literally
said
British as
Jordan
well.
Poole.
Oh, Jordan
all
Poole
right.
or Ben
So
Simmons.
for
Yeah,
most improved,
Benjamin.
Yeah, for his most no, that's yeah, for most improved. Or Ben Simmons, because he was saying that, well, Ben Simmons, he thinks that Ben Simmons will get it because the media will be able to push him for that. Although I kind of gave him it's kind of like him regaining his like his play rather than him actually improving. And that's why I don't think he will actually win it. But he said if that's not the case, then he thinks that Jordan Poole will because his volume and his scoring will jump up to like 26, 27, essentially. Oh, and then I think mine was Jesus Christ. I think mine was Cade. I gave mine as Cade. DPOY, you already know what Khalil's was. Me and Moo also said Evan Mobley. So who do you think?
so for my depoy, uh, I want to say Jaren Jackson repeats, but I do see the case for
Does
Evan
he know?
Mobley.
Does he know? Does he know? Does he know?
Other than his injury. Wait, is he even out? No, I don't know if I'm bugging right now.
That's not what I'm saying that for. Evan Mobley exists.
I know
Anthony
Evan
Davis
Mobley
exists.
exists. Okay, I mean, but that doesn't change the fact that those guys existed last season too. And yes, Evan Mobley's going to go up and take another leap as a player, as a defender.
Yes.
But Jaren
Yes.
Jackson has the same ability too. I mean, I'm not going to discount him from doing that as well. And so, I have reason to believe that he can do it. I'm not saying he will because that's not even. I said it, I want to say. I'm not saying he will, but I do have uh a little stock in him winning that still. And so that's why I said Evan Mobley still makes sense in the case of what we're talking about right now. But yeah, yeah, I'm gonna stick with my guns for sure though, actually. So
All right. What's your then next? I think we did damn
I do
6
want
man
80 to win it though. Don't get it twisted. I do want 80.
Depoy MVP, most improved. We haven't said 6 man, or we haven't said damn coach. Do coach. What's your coach of the year?
Mike
And
Brown.
why is it Nick Nurse? Oh, it's Mike Brown. I forgot. Jesus Christ. Never mind. Let's move on. I don't even want to hear Mike Brown's reasoning. Jesus Christ. It's even worse than my Nick Nurse one. Yeah, what's your 6 man of the year? Khalil had what was Khalil's one, me?
I don't want to know
Norman
this because
Powell.
I don't want to.
Normal
Okay,
Powell.
dang. I wasn't gonna pick him anyways, but Norman Powell is a really good one.
Who you
I
was
picked
gonna pick then, bro?
I picked Alex Caruso, but he might be playing.
He
Too
might
much
be a starter
time.
though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He might be a starter, so that's why mine won't
Who
really
you was
work.
gonna pick, JD, bro?
Six man of the year. This is
Pick
really
Fred
tough.
VanVleet.
He's not. What is he's not starting?
No, because well, the way Mars has been pushing it, he's been pushing that Fred VanVleet will come off the bench. because of what's called Asar Thompson,
Alright,
sorry,
bro.
what the Thompson twins and Jabari Smith Jr. and every young player on the team essentially becoming great already. That he should come off the bench. So
I'm trying to think of all the good six men in the league right now. Is DeAnthony Melton the starter?
no, he's on the
This
bench.
year,
I mean, I think this year
gonna,
he might.
yeah, this year he's gonna start. He
Mhm.
was starting like he started buku games last year too. So
I really have a. That's tough for me. I don't know, bro. Um,
I was gonna say Russ,
he's gonna be
but
a starter too. Who's the Lakers six man?
yeah, he's gonna start for like 36 games or how long.
Don't worry about our 6 man, nigga.
Okay, so he doesn't know.
No, it's Rui.
He's in a good conversation for that too.
No, he's not.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You know, this is tough for me. Oh, I don't know how I'm gonna answer that. Honestly speaking,
Bro,
is what's his name? Malik Monk still a six man?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's a good
rock.
pick.
I'm rock with him.
The Mad
Yeah,
Monk.
that's a great pick.
The Mad Monk being your pick. All right. So we've actually done. I'm pretty sure everyone. Oh, rookie of the year. Yeah, JJ's rookie of the year was what?
Who was my rookie of the year? Oh, I was gonna. I said I didn't want to be a homer and pick Scoot, but it's really if
Yeah.
Brandon Miller is able to
Does he know?
Yeah.
Does he know? Does he
Yeah.
know?
what he can do, bro. We're moving Wimby, bro. Shut up.
Oh wow.
that's cool.
If Brandon Miller does what I think he's supposed to do with LaMelo being his playmaker, and like he should be able to aid LaMelo in the half court as a playmaker, while also being a good off the ball basketball player and a good scorer out in the half court because he can create his own shot. But in the summer league, you can see that he clearly wasn't conducive to them being able to score a lot of baskets because he was very inefficient and he had a lot of turnovers. And that's because you're asking him to be a playmaker, and that's not who he is. And so you give Brandon Miller the opportunity to play with a playmaker like LaMelo. I'm not gonna lie, I think he can win that John too. So don't count him out. But I will say Scoot Henderson other than Victor Wembanyama. Yeah.
All right, Chet Holmgren.
Yeah,
Yeah, we can
That's my-
cut him out too. He's
Chet.
not winning.
Chet. What?
they said
Bro
cut my
said,
guy. Chet out.
why you cutting Chet out?
Because he's not winning.
Yeah,
He's
niggas
just
chat.
being weird, bro.
That's not chat. That's
Yeah,
not
he's
even
just
chat.
being weird.
That's not even chat, bro.
You
Please
said
tell me
Brandon Miller.
why.
You said Brandon Miller can win, but not Chet when Chet's literally.
I just say he's not
he's
gonna
gonna
win.
come.
But Chet,
Huh?
I just say he's not gonna win though.
Then why
I
is
said
Scoot?
Brandon
Why
Miller
can Scoot
can.
win? Why can Scoot win?
I say he can. I said Scoot can. I never said Chet can't. I say he's not gonna win though.
If he can't, if he's not gonna
can.
win, straight up,
You can win, but he's not gonna win.
everybody can win.
Nah,
He's essentially no. What he's essentially saying is everyone has a chance to win, but he thinks that Chet isn't gonna win.
Yeah,
my niggas,
Nah. I don't know why he thinks
which
so.
is dumb
but
though.
I don't.
I was
don't know
just
why he
saying
thinks
if
so,
you
but
if
yeah.
you use that logic, everybody can win. So
I mean, it is what it is.
Like it's Chet. What you mean, bro?
but Scoot's gonna have to get some minutes from Anthony and Shadon, unless they want to run Shadon at the 3, which they can.
heard-
I mean, which they can't because they want to start Robert Williams and DeAndre Ayton anyway together. So that doesn't even make sense. So one of those 3 people are gonna have to come off the bench between their guards, and I think it's gonna be Scoot because I think he's worse than the other 2 right now.
Surprised you didn't think you didn't say it was gonna be Shaden.
I mean, Shadon averaged like 20 points when Dame wasn't playing last season. He was like a very efficient player for a rookie, and he has a very high ceiling. I don't think they're gonna bench him.
Yeah, so that's who I have for Ricky. I mean, you can ask them now who they got. I mean, I'm pretty sure you already know who their picks are now.
Yeah, I'm a Chet. I'm Chet. That's Chet. We all Chet. So different, I guess.
Who's all Chet?
You're not Chet. Who you think? Who do you think?
That nigga from San Antonio.
we're not taking Wemby into this conversation, though. I thought that's the whole point. Because if not, we all know it's kind of Wemby as long as he plays enough games.
Okay, then never mind. And
Right.
So he is Shed.
No,
Yeah.
I'm
It's
not.
Cheddar then.
I'm a sorry. But,
That's a W. I love the Pistons propaganda.
It's a W pick. I like
what was
it.
our offensive rating in 1992, bro? If you a Pistons fan, bro, like, you just be chatting.
131.6.
131 in 1980. 131 in any year is wild. Yeah, but we done? We wrapped up? We got all the... Wait, who you got winning the ring? Or in the
My
final?
championship winners? Ooh.
Yeah.
Brother. Oh, my
I kinda filled
gosh.
out. I just said 5 different people as a finals matchup.
Yeah, I did that
Yeah,
with mine.
he weird though.
Golly. Okay, okay, I'm just going to start with the East
Pick
first.
somebody, bro.
The only person that's making out the East is Milwaukee Bucks. You can call that, snap that right there. It's done.
Does he know?
The
No,
76ers are close second.
we're not.
76ers are a very close second.
We're
Other
not.
than that,
Let's
Alright,
go!
alright,
Let's
bro,
go!
Other than that-
alright, bro. You just.
other than that,
This nigga just want to chat, bro.
the Bucks are walking away. Within the
You could
East.
join just to chat.
Who's chatting, bro? All right, bro. What am I chatting about, bro?
Khalil, why this nigga join just to chat, bro?
I can't even
Alright,
talk.
bro, you
I
got
can't
it.
even talk
You
ball
got
without
it,
you
bro.
said I'm chatting, bro.
No, bro, cause you don't talk ball, bro.
So wait, what I just said that was wrong? If I said the Bucks are walking away with, who did you say was coming
Alright,
out
bro,
the
you
East?
got it, bro. You got it, bro.
Who did you say was
You
coming
got
out
it,
the
bro.
East? Who did you say that was coming out the East?
You got it again. You got it again.
Bro,
You got
yeah,
it.
who did he say was coming out the East?
You got it.
I think he said the Celtics. I think he said the Celtics are coming out of the East.
Oh, okay. No wonder. Okay, of course you're gonna disagree.
You got
Okay,
it,
whatever.
bro. You got it, bro. You got it.
So I think
But
the Bucks are gonna walk away within the East.
yeah.
The four coming out the West that have high, very, very, very high chances. Sucks to say this. The Phoenix Suns, the Los Angeles Lakers, the Denver Nuggets.
Lakers. Oh, you already said Lakers.
Yeah. And
Clippers.
Bro just want to hate on the Celtics every chance.
I want to say the Clippers,
Anytime this nigga
but
get a
I think there's
platform, he
some
just want to
teams.
hate.
I think there's some teams that are like still on my dog's realm. So we gonna see. I want to see how the season plays, but Clippers are in there. But if I'm gonna throw the Clippers in there, I still gotta say the Kings because I think the Kings are still gonna be very solid. They could potentially still win out the West again.
Nigga the chat.
Potentially. Don't take that as like just what they will, but they can. But yeah, those are the five right there. That
We got another thug in this chat. Hello, Justin.
Sometimes,
This dude be chatting,
you know,
bro.
sometimes you don't have to say thug. You can just say what's good, how you doing, happy Friday.
Hey, what's that? What's that?
It's called being cordial. That's what that's called.
That's the first thing I've ever heard. Never heard that.
Okay.
Bro,
Okay. You definitely could. But yeah, Mood knows how to say what's up. Khalil can say, hi,
What's
how
up,
you
bro?
doing?
What's up?
What's good, Kaz?
What's good, bro?
Hey,
everybody else
they're
nice,
all
but
glazing
you.
you. I do not do glazing. You know I do. I just
Alright,
see
bro.
RG. All glazers,
He's
man.
He's rude. He's rude. This nigga ain't got no home manners, chat.
No.
Wow.
But
Now you
those are my five coming out that could actually make it out the West.
Bro,
And I wouldn't be
we
surprised if
don't
any of
want
those
to
five
hear.
made it
We
out.
don't want to hear, bro. We don't want to hear.
okay.
Just because you like Jason Tatum and the Celtics that much, bro.
Nah,
you don't have to be mad at.
I don't.
You don't got to be mad at me because I don't agree with you,
Let's be
bro.
real.
Just agree to disagree, bro. Just call it a day, bro. It is what it is.
Let's be real about the.
I am being real. That's how I feel about it.
Clearly.
That's actually how I feel about it. So what do you?
Clearly
what,
not.
what
Clearly
now?
not. Clearly.
Bro, this man just
Wait.
Too much emotion. Too much emotion into it, bro.
Too much emotion. Wait,
you
chatting right now.
You don't think the Celtics?
Bro, don't talk to him about the
I don't.
Celtics, bro. Don't talk to him about the Celtics.
He thinks the Sixers has the better chance to reach the finals, which WJJ,
Oh, wow.
I did last year too.
WJJ, WJJ.
And what
How-
happened then? They lost.
How does it feel being
Hey, the
wrong
Celtics didn't make it
before
either,
it
though,
even
so it
happened?
didn't matter.
Hey, you're a
But
Bucks
did your
fan.
chance
You're a Bucks
make it,
fan.
though?
You was out in the first round.
Hey, guess what? Guess what?
Yeah,
Folks is mad.
we
Folks is mad because I
upgraded.
said the Bucks are gonna make it out the East. What are we talking about?
But
Yeah, and we
what about you?
upgraded.
What about you,
The
Kush?
76ers got worse. Like, what do we?
What about you, Justin? What's
Wait,
what's
we?
your award? He's a
I
Bucks
said,
fan.
yeah, I'm
sadly.
a Bucks fan. We
Oh,
got
yeah,
better.
yeah.
Yeah, we got better. The 76ers got
Yeah,
worse.
Khalil-
Like, what are we talking
Hey,
about?
Hey, you're wrong for
Casual,
this, bro.
you think y'all making it out the East? All right.
No, I don't think we're making it out the East. Actually,
Never mind.
He has the
Exactly,
Celtics.
bro.
He has the Celtics.
Exactly.
because even I
To each their own.
understand, like, even though we have the two better players. Well, we have the better
Show-
player in the top 10
yeah,
talent, and Damian
show-
Lillard.
Show Damian
we
Lillard
don't
playoff
have the better
stats
overall
second
team.
round and
We
third
don't have-
round.
I understand. That's why I said we have a top 10
Half a decade
caliber
ago.
player in Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard is a top 10 caliber player, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. And Giannis is the best player on the floor if it's the Celtics versus Bucks, right?
Does
Yeah.
he know?
But
No, yeah,
even
you're
with
right. You're right,
that-
you're right.
But even with that, understanding the Celtics have Kristaps, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Drew Holiday, Al Horford, Derek White coming off the bench.
Goddamn.
They just have more they have more like a well-rounded team around them than we do.
Yeah, I'm glad the Celtics
Bro,
got
you
it,
don't
bro.
gotta explain to
They
JJ,
got it,
bro.
bro.
Yeah, the
you
Celtics
don't gotta
have
explain to JJ, bro.
so much talent on the floor, and not gonna lie to you, that's why I have them above the Bucks.
Yeah.
That dude,
You know,
he just being weird.
and that's why
you
the
don't
Sixers,
gotta explain it to him.
and that's why the Sixers are gonna be the second one.
Nigga just be
closest to
delusional
get out the
sometimes.
get out the West, but we can keep it moving.
Yeah, this is gonna be a nasty Eastern Conference Finals for me. You know, happy that we make it back to the Eastern Conference Finals. Not happy
Does
that
he know that you're gonna lose in the second round to the Sixers? But
It was actually sad that he was able to say this last year with full confidence, and now he has to say it out of troll and delusion.
No, for real.
Like, it's actually a sad downfall for Sixers fans, bro.
hey, okay. You guys can be now. You need to hop off. You need to hop off.
How does it feel, Zeno?
They're
Like, bro, you
delusional,
watch
huh,
your
Khalil?
team
They
fall
just be
off in front of
delusional,
your
bro.
eyes in the span of a couple months.
I
bro.
don't want to. I do not
With
want to
no,
hear
it's
it.
not even like a
Though,
trade was
I
made or
don't.
anything.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Kilo. I do not want to hear it from a Lakers fan.
How
You
does-
guys
no,
are
but
one
how-
of the
Relying on
most
Tyrese
spoiled
Maxey
people
growth is crazy.
ever.
No, but honestly, Zeno, how does it feel for the 76ers
mean?
to finally make the right decision and getting rid of Doc Rivers after having this fraud as a
Yeah,
head
I'm not
coach
gonna lie
for
to
like
you.
multiple
We've
years?
we've
only for
progressively
you
gotten
guys,
better
your
coaches.
talent. Yeah, only for your talent to downgrade as you're finally making the right
What you
decision
mean?
that you
They
should
got
have
Pat
made
Bev.
2 seasons ago.
Yeah, they got
Okay.
Pat
I might actually kick you from this. I might actually kick
Y'all got
you
Pat
from
Bev
this.
and Mo Bamba, bro. Come on, bro.
I might actually kick
Yeah,
you.
bro.
Hey, them,
Nah.
hey,
They ain't get bad, bro. They ain't get worse,
them
bro.
Paul Reed minutes gonna hit like crack in the 80s, right? Right?
Yeah,
Y'all got Danny Green back.
Yeah, they got
Why am I
Danny
getting
Green.
abused?
Y'all
Why am
got
I getting
Tyrese Maxey on ball creation now, bro.
Why am I getting
And
abused?
Kelly Oubre, man.
Oh yeah, Kelly
Kelly
Oubre.
Oubre, right there,
Okay.
bro.
No. Let's move on.
W role players, bro.
Let's move on.
Hey,
after you
Joel
broke Kelly
Embiid. Hey,
Oubre.
Joel Embiid gonna play 65 plus games this season, right?
I mean,
playing
he is.
37
I mean, he
minutes.
is.
Playing
No,
37 minutes.
he ain't
a
playing
game, though.
37 minutes. He ain't playing
Playing
37 minutes.
37 minutes a game.
He's
though, right?
He's playing a good 34 minutes. Let's keep it real.
Because Nick Nurse's track record for the Toronto Raptors shows that he's willing to do that, right?
I mean, let's check Kawhi Leonard's in 2019. In the regular season, Kawhi played 34 minutes. Hey,
Okay.
sounds like around the much that Embiid's gonna play.
Oh, so he's gonna be healthy when he gets into the playoffs?
Outside's looking real nice today. I'm not gonna lie. Shit.
He says that as his midnight.
I don't
Tyrese
say
Maxey
to you
being the second leading scorer, right, and lead playmaker, is that getting you excited? How excited are you about that? You excited?
All
All right. What's your MVP?
Pat Bev
Casual?
as a playmaker.
What's your MVP?
Pat Bev as a
Casual?
playmaker, that gets you excited
Yeah.
though, right?
What is your
MVP?
MVP? What is your MVP, Casual? What is your
That
MVP?
Tyrese Max.
Paul Reed, pick and roll.
Bro, no,
All
for
right,
real.
all right,
Tyrese
all right.
Maxey
I'm tired
took
of you guys
PNR.
already. To PNR now. What is your MVP?
My MVP, damn, I haven't really thought about this. I'm
I think
going
you
to
have,
go
but
with.
You
I ain't gonna
know
lie
who
to
you
you.
want to
I'm gonna
stay,
go with
bro.
AD. I'm gonna go with AD. I'm gonna go with AD.
Oh, when I say it's glazing though, huh? All right.
Yeah,
All right, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with AD.
That's the wrong
I
pick,
think.
bro.
I think the. I don't think that Jokic is the option because, like I was saying yesterday, Jokic. Any time that you like win a championship, the year after you have to be a number one seed and you have to be as like the number one on that number one seed. You have to be dominant like throughout the entire season to where like it was no discussion that you were better. When you think of LeBron James in 2013, after they won the championship in 2012, LeBron not only locked in the number one seed, it was dominant. Like it was no question who was the best player in the world at the time, right? When Stephen Curry, there was no discussion. Come on, stop it.
Bro, you told me Curry in
When,
2013 not challenging LeBron.
okay, yeah, you're nasty. Stephen Curry in 2016 after winning the championship in 2015. We don't even have to talk about it. 73-9, but then also Stephen Curry putting on like I think it's like, is it like a top 5 offensive season?
Top
Top
one,
two.
top
All
one,
time?
top one,
top
top
two,
one.
top two, top two, or top one.
Oh, it's top 2. Okay,
The only
but
one
yeah,
that you
so
can argue
he
is
showed that
like
he was so
Jokic.
dominant,
You
and
can't
so when
argue
I'm
that
looking at
with that
Jokic,
shit.
I don't think that Jokic is going to care enough to put up that like that dominant numbers. Along while I don't think the Nuggets are going to care to get the number one seed this year, so that's why he's not in there. I don't think KD's there because I don't think KD's going to play enough games. I don't think Giannis is going to win it because I think he's going to take a step back now having Dame as the number one offensive option. Those are the only 3 candidates that I could really see right now. So yeah, I think AD will win it because I think his defensive impact was shown in the postseason, and I think he's going to take a step up on his offensive production this season to where like you sort of like if it's not going to be them, like it got to be him, right?
Karen. Whose
No, that was
background
it.
is that? That's mute. I'm gonna
No, that's dreaded throat doctor.
the what?
Crazy.
The what?
Oh my
Is
god.
crazy.
Okay, all right.
So you gave away your
No, it's dreaded
MVP.
throat detective talking about who might get sacked.
Thorough detective is insane. Your DPOY.
DPOY. Also AD.
Oh shit, I'm so sick.
Yes, sir.
Your 6th man of the year.
6 man of the year. I'm gonna throw a wild one up there. Well, I don't think it's that wild. Yes, man. Bobby Portis. Bobby Portis?
All right, he's
6 man of
trying.
the year.
He's
Yeah.
trying.
Yeah.
He's trying.
Nah, he
He's
definitely
Bobby
a
Portis,
candidate.
6
He's
man
a
of the year.
candidate.
I don't think
He's trying.
is that really that hot though?
No,
I mean,
he's
not.
trying.
It's
He's
not.
trying. He's trying. He's trying. He's trying.
Why is that crazy?
Don't
all
let
I
the
know is-
depressed Sixers fan talk to you, bro.
No, for real.
I'm so depressed.
Just anytime he doesn't hear like a 76ers name being brought into the discussion. If it makes you feel better, I think Tyrese Maxey could
He
get
got
Bucky
Montrezl
Blue.
Harrell as a 6-man candidate.
All right, let's move on. Let's move on.
He want Danny Green to win it, bro.
That nigga got Pat Bev as a 6-man candidate.
He want Danny Green to win it,
Joel
bro.
Embiid could win Defensive Player of the Year.
Rookie of the year. Rookie of the year.
Wemby.
Outside of Wemby.
Bro.
You're
You're
nasty.
taking out Wemby,
Who's winning
bro.
a Rookie of the Year outside of the Rookie of the Year, quote unquote?
Right? He took a rookie out. Okay, Chet.
All right.
All right, bro. One more person, bro.
Wait, I said 3. What's the other one? Most improved.
Without
What's your
a
most
Chet,
improved?
bro. Without Chet, bro.
Without Chet.
No,
Without Wemby and Chet.
no.
You're nasty.
What's your
Without
what's your most
Chet, bro.
improved? What's your most improved?
Without Wemby or Chet, I'll probably say Scoop. Yeah.
What's your most improved, bitch, y'all nigga?
Well, no. What's without Wemby, Chet, or Scoot now?
Bro.
These niggas nasty.
Most improved,
Fuck
yeah.
it. Who's the rookie for the butt? Nah, just kidding. Most improved, Tyrese Maxey.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Especially if James Harden doesn't play.
Let's go.
Yeah, go ahead, win your sympathy award.
Alright, shut the fuck up, nigga. Damn.
Tyrese Maxey.
And then last
So
but
we
not
just
least,
saying anybody could be most improved now,
the last
I mean,
but not least,
to me,
your
I
coach
feel
of
like
the year.
I feel like the most improved is only between Tyrese Maxey and Jordan Poole. But I will never say Jordan Poole can win anything.
huh? So Ben Simmons not a god, bro.
Who?
All
Who?
right,
You said
bro.
Ben
Talking
Simmons.
about
You said
who?
Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons?
Mhm.
Yeah, you gonna make me laugh.
All right, bro.
He improved from unplayable to mid. Okay, all right, fair enough.
To mid is crazy.
And the last but last Jesus Christ, I did not speak English there. Last but not least, the coach of the year is what?
Coach of the year. Fuck, that's a good one. Adrian Griffin.
All right, look at this.
I respect it because that's his dad.
Who's
Part-time
that?
Pops.
AJ Griffin's
Part-time
dad.
Pops. Part-time Pops is crazy.
AJ Griffin's dad?
All right, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, at least me and Khalil know, man. Like, who is this
Niggas
nigga?
just
though?
chatting.
I mean, he said Adrian Griffin.
chat.
I just said I said I respect it. I didn't say nothing else.
No. Okay. No. Can I redo it?
Yes, go ahead.
Who's the coach for OKC?
Mark
Mark
Daigneault.
Daigneault.
I think he could win it.
And now he's stealing other people's ticks. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
this nigga still went. Niggas getting his takes from Dre the GOAT, bro. What happened to
From
get my
who?
love?
Yeah.
Who?
Pack him up.
Getting his takes from Womu done it, bro. What happened to get my love, bro?
Oh, Mood, you said that?
Yes,
Ah, see,
me
that's my
said
twin.
it.
Yeah, that's my
your
twin.
tweet.
That's my
Nah.
twin.
I have to
That's
end
my
the show.
twin.
I have to end the show.
Yeah.
All right, thank you guys. Thank you guys for coming through. This is Full Court Press episode 8, award-winning predictions. Khalil, my co-host. We have the Thug Casual here. JJ
Okay.
and Moo came through as well. Thank you all for coming through, and that's all. See
I'm just saying, you
ya.
don't have to be disrespectful.